First things first, at the time of recording, the votes are still being counted, but going by leads and trends, the Bharatiya Janata Party Shiv Sena coalition has definitely won enough seats to form the government again in Maharashtra. And though the BJP has fallen short of the halfway mark in Haryana, the party is likely to hold on to the state by winning over independents. But behind this appearance of victory for the BJP lies a sobering tale for the ruling party and for its political opponents. And that's what we will look at in this episode of Beyond the Headlines. So, election results are not always easy to read, and one should resist making sweeping generalizations, especially in a first-past-the-post electoral system in which seat shares and vote shares can often move in counterintuitive ways. Results are not decided by any one factor, except in those rare moments that psephologists call a swing election, and there are always differences of region and demography that need to be taken into account. That said, there are four broad conclusions that I would like to draw from today's results, especially since they may serve as a pointer to future developments in Indian politics. But first, let me quickly review the results for you. In Haryana, the BJP has either won or is leading in 40 seats, down from 47 in 2014 and 6 seats short of the halfway mark in the 90-seat assembly. But oddly enough, the party's vote share has actually gone up from 33% in 2014 to 36% now. The Congress tally is 31 seats, up from 15, on a vote share of 28%, which is up nearly 8% compared to 2014. The Indian National Lok Dal has been completely decimated, and in its place, another regional party, the Jannayak Janata Party of Dishyant Chautala, has won 10 seats. There are 7 independents, so my bet is the BJP will have no problem forming the government even without the self-appointed kingmaker, Chautala. In Maharashtra, the BJP-Shiv Sena alliance has 161 wins or leads, down from 185 in 2014, while the Congress-NCP alliance has 98 seats, up from 83. The NDA vote share is 42%, down from 50%, while the UPA vote share is 32%, also down from 35%. Of course, in the 2014 election, all these four parties fought on their own. This time, they were in a pre-poll alliance. So, what are my 4 takeaways from this election? Well, first, the ultra-nationalist campaign theme which Narendra Modi and Amit Shah pursued in both states was one designed to boost what these leaders knew was going to be a tough race for the BJP, given the economic slowdown nationally and the rather poor performance of the Manohar Lal Khattar and Devendra Fadnavis governments in the 2 states. Modi and Shah desperately used Article 370 and anti-immigrant rhetoric to fight off the possibility of major losses. But whether these cards were successful depends on whether we believe the glass is half empty or half full. One could argue that had the Kashmir and Pakistan issues not been injected into the campaign, the BJP might actually have lost Haryana to the Congress and suffered greater losses in Maharashtra. Another way of looking at this is that the nationalist rhetoric was not quite enough for the BJP to register a decisive win. Either way, there can be no denying the fact that Modi and Shah sought to rely on hyper-nationalism, but their gambit, though partially successful, was not enough to make voters forget their real issues and concerns, and this is an important pointer for politics in the future. Second, the results show that no matter how down and out the opposition may feel at the national level, state politics presents excellent opportunities for them to take on the BJP and rebuild themselves from the grassroots up. At the national level, the Congress barely managed to increase its 2014 Lok Sabha tally. But in Haryana, in the same period from 2014 to 2019, the party has not only doubled its seat tally, but registered a smart increase in vote share too. The rise of the JJP also underscores the fact that voters are always looking for a new alternative. In Maharashtra, given the disarray in the Congress and NCP in the run-up to the assembly elections, both parties were expected to do much worse, and the BJP-Sena alliance was predicted to at least match, if not better, their 2014 score. That did not happen. As the opposition prepares for difficult elections in Jharkhand, Delhi and Bihar, this is an important learning that they need to internalize. Third, the BJP suffers from a tremendous leadership deficit at the state level, and this became very clear in both Haryana and Maharashtra. Not only have Khattar and Fadnavis proved to be terrible administrators, the party is not in a position to project credible alternative faces. As in 2014, the popularity of Modi continues to propel the BJP forward, but the party's inability to give rise to competent leaders at the state level may well prove to be its Achilles heel in the years ahead. Fourth, the Congress managed to deliver a decent performance in Haryana and a better than expected one in Maharashtra, despite its utter dysfunctionality as a party at the national level. My colleague Harish Khare believes the party did well because the Gandhi factor was almost absent in the campaigns in both states. This meant local party leaders had to manage on their own, and they did so admirably, and also that Modi and Shah were not able to sidetrack the campaign into personal attacks on the Gandhi family. This only underscores something critics of the Congress's leadership have long pointed out, that the party's historic decline was caused by excessive centralization of power in the so-called high command and the withering of leadership in the states. A single swallow, or even two, do not a summer make, but there is no getting away from the conclusion that whoever eventually leads the Congress nationally, they can only hope to revive the party's national fortunes on the back of state leaders who have a base of their own. At any rate, these are four quick conclusions that I have drawn from today's results, which have left me with a sense that the political terrain in Modi's India is not quite as hostile to the opposition as the 2019 Lok Sabha election might have led us to believe. Whether you agree or disagree, I'd love to read your opinions in the comment section below. And of course, don't forget to follow The Wire's YouTube channel by clicking on the bell icon if you're not already a subscriber. Thank you for watching.